All right, all right, all right. It's just super excited. I'm here with Dr. Patrice. We're out here in Stuttgart, Germany. This video is addressed to my Uncle Mike, Apostle Mike Bethel, as well as to a good friend of mine, Pastor Dale Rutledge. You guys, listen, I'm super excited about you all understanding what we're doing here at Carrot Bars. We're out here in Stuttgart, Germany, and I'm pleasured to have a gentleman that I really have a tremendous amount of respect for. This gentleman knows 110% of the facts. He loves to help people. He's very, very down to earth. Not only that, but he's a serious man of God, and he's always been a student to life learning, as well as education. So I'm super excited again to introduce to you Dr. Patrice Gordan. Dr. Patrice, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this over to you, sir.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, good evening, gentlemen. And first of all, I'm honored to have the opportunity through technology to get to just share about Carrot Bars International. I'm Patrice Gordan. I'm a native Nashvilleian. I wear three hats: an educator with 26 years. I'm a PhD in the language department at Tennessee State University, and also an entrepreneur with Carrot Bars for the last 6 years, and as well as being a pastor of the City of David Church in Nashville, Tennessee. So listen, the reason why I say Carrot Bars is so important is because as ministers, we understand that we have not only the opportunity to bless the lives of people spiritually, but also physically, because we know that the master, the great carpenter from Galilee, what did he do? He sat the people down and he physically fed them with the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread. Then he comes behind that with the powerful gospel that changed their lives forever. I love the fact, Brother Mary, that, in 1960, a couple of years even before I came to the planet, Napoleon Hill said that the day is going to come when ministers must be just as focused on the physical, economic needs of the people that they pastor than the dead past and the yet unborn future. And here we are now in 2019, seeing that has become a reality. As ministers of the gospel, we see that we're pulled on from everybody and anybody all day long with their needs. When I got involved in Carrot Bars gave me the first time in my lifetime an opportunity to start saving in gold. I started saving 1 gram of gold a month, and then that shortly became, Brother Murray, 1 gram of gold a week.
Yes, sir.
My wife joined Carrot Bars a year after I joined, and for the last almost 6 years, we've been saving gold every single week for the last 6 years. So you can see the build-up with that. But then you add the power of cryptocurrency, which is just kind of like the creme de la creme, or just icing on the cake. So it gives us that kind of reach to the world system that we would not ordinarily have in our own local congregations, because now we have something that everybody needs. Everybody needs finances. Everybody needs money. So I just want to encourage you, take a serious look at Carrot Bars, because if there's any group of people that need to be protected in the society, it needs to be the shepherds, because we're the ones that are helping all of the other people out in the community. We have this lateral influence with people, and now we have something that we can physically bring into their lives to help them. In 2008, I lost 30% of my retirement in my 401k because I was simply doing everything they told me to do. I didn't know anything about who I was investing with necessarily. I just knew it was a block of mutual funds. Carrot Bars comes along, and I get an opportunity to connect with a company that has now a 10 to 11 year history, that's operating now in 144 nations, that has partners. We have a licensing partner, MasterCard Corporation. Everybody knows MasterCard.
That's right.
You can't get anything without a MasterCard or a Visa.
You're right.
And when MasterCard do their due diligence on Carrot Bars, they don't go to Google. They go to the annual report. They go to the ministers of interior. Anytime Carrot Bars comes into a country, they have to sit down with the top political leaders of that country and ask them, is it okay for us to make our gold available to your citizens? That's not only happened one time in Karatbars. That's now happened 144 times with 144 nations.
Incredible.
So we have a financial partner. We also have a shipping partner.
Wow.
I live in the state of Tennessee. FedEx in Memphis is the headquarters of FedEx that is sending products all around the world.
Incredible.
So our gold is shipped all around the world through FedEx. That's
right.
our shipping partner. Okay? So we got vetting from 144 nations. We got vetting from MasterCard. We got vetting from FedEx. And also, we got vetting from the LBMA. Now, most people are not familiar with that, but that's the London Bullion Marketing Association.
Familiar.
Everybody know that the gold rates are set by the Queen of England every morning. That's
right.
how we find out what the rates are going to be. But the
London
LBMA,
fix.
yeah. So the LBMA, they are the regulatory body that ascertains the purity and the weight of the gold. And so all gold has to come from a refinery. There are thousands of refineries, but there are only 55 refineries that's on the LBMA gold delivery list.
Right.
And Karatbars works through Nadir, which is the refinery where we get ours. So we've got that kind of credibility as well. And I love the last thing, me being a pastor, and I'm not Roman Catholic. Okay? Some people describe me as being Baptist Costa. Okay?
Oh, my goodness.
But let me
Okay.
tell you something. The Vatican approached Karatbars in 2013 and asked Karatbars to make 100,000 gold cards in honor of Pope John Paul the Beloved. And we sold out of those cards. Then we made another 100,000 cards. And now we're on the third rank of that 100,000 cards. Everybody knows that the Vatican is not only the richest religious organization in the world, it's perhaps the richest organization throughout the whole world because of the amount of real estate that the Vatican wields. So you've got religious vetting, you've got governmental vetting, you got financial vetting, you got shipping vetting, and you got gold delivery vetting. I don't know any organization in the world that offers that. Karatbars offers you that. And the only thing you have to pay to get involved in Karatbars is attention. So get back with whoever's been sharing Karatbars with you and really take a serious look at it.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Gordan. I appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir.
You've definitely been one of the leaders that I've been following, mentoring from, and I just respect all that you have to say. And I really appreciate you taking the time to address this to the folks that I know, in particular, my uncle, Michael Bethel, Apostle Michael Bethel, as well as a good friend of mine, Pastor Dale Rutledge in the Waldorf, Maryland area,
Wow.
and to any and all of the religious clergy that are listening, my personal pastor, Dr. Tarpley as well. So I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out to listen to this awesome man of God share with you why we're doing Karatbars International. So thank you, God bless, and I appreciate each and every one of you and look forward to showing you how this program works. God bless.
God bless you. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Okay.